Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to this episode of Rock Talk with Rick. Hanging out in the new King of the Attic studio with DFP. Hey!
Hey, man.
Hey. From Stony Creek, Hamilton.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. What's names?
Hey, I'm Rob. Drums.
Drums.
Brock, guitar, lead
Rock,
singer.
guitar.
Jeremy, keys and bass.
Keys and bass. At the same time, Jeremy?
Not yet, but we're working on it.
Okay.
Jeremy too, keys and guitars.
You don't play keys.
I mean bass.
Okay, but...
I've never seen you
Hey,
play
hey,
keys.
hey, hey.
But we're working on it.
Whoa. Hang on here. So you're both named Jeremy.
Yes.
Oh, we're going to have fun with this.
Junior and senior.
What are the odds? Right? What are the odds?
No, right on, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming all the way from
Oh, thanks for having us, man.
from the big city
Big
drive
city.
to hang
Yeah,
out
lovely.
and talk with me and to hang out at the King of the Attic studio.
This is a great place, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
This
So,
is the place.
Tell us about the band. How long the band been together? And
Officially doing shows 2014.
Yeah, 2014.
Okay.
So it's all pretty much started coming together.
Quite quickly, actually. We gelled. I'm a little like,
drunk?
no.
Not yet.
No, we're joking.
But we're working on it.
Play it here. Come on.
Jumpy on answers, but I thought we gelled right away. Like, we had 3 practices and said, we could do this. We could, like, literally do a show.
Yeah, it fell together pretty easily.
It's
It just kind of happened organically.
now. Are you guys playing a lot? I know Hamilton. It's got some pretty. I know before the big thing, it had lots of good clubs. Are
A
you
lot of
guys playing-
venues. Corktown's our main venue that we play a lot.
How was that
at.
to play that?
It's a great place.
This is the place. Oh, you wanna be here. This is the place.
They
It works for
they
you
had
guys, eh?
good sound.
Classic venue in Hamilton. If you got to play the Corktown at some point, and that is kind of our home base. It's a great stage. There's great,
Yep.
a great place for the audience to watch the concert. Great sound, great light show kind of thing. Sound guys are generally quite good, and it's just a comfortable place.
And that makes a big difference, right?
It certainly
Well,
does.
you live and die by the sound.
Okay, you can
Live
really
and
murder-
die by the
You
sound
can murder
guy.
the poo-poo out of you. There's no doubt. Now that I got you here, because you gave me the album here, and you said there's 8 songs on this disc.
That's our new
Correct.
album. Yeah, that's 8 songs on there.
Why a physical disc?
Because
I
we're
ask
old
people
school.
this. I'm sorry. I ask people this because everybody's into the Spotify stuff now and everything. But why a physical disc?
We couldn't afford to release it on vinyl.
Hey, there's a good answer, right?
Otherwise-
Vinyl too much, right? Oh no.
If nothing less, to have a keepsake at the end of the day. I know what you're saying. I mean, everything is in the
Artwork.
digital world.
Yeah,
these
yeah, yeah.
days, right? But it was something you have to have some kind of physical, what you've created, something to
Yeah.
hold in your hands and look at. And I mean, we're old enough that we all remember vinyl, the days pulling out the album and looking at the inserts and everything like that. Even with the disc days.
Who
So,
designed the logo?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I like it. It's, you know what? It's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of it, but it doesn't need to be a lot of it.
No.
Keep
and
it
at the
simple,
heart of
stupid.
it is the Canadian Maple Leaf.
I try to
right
tell
there.
people that all the time. Just keep it simple.
Keep it
Don't
simple,
outthink
stupid.
it.
Kiss method.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now, these are all original songs, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now the band is what? 95% original. You guys do some
We
covers
do
on
covers.
shows, right?
We do
Yeah.
play
Oh,
some
yeah.
covers.
You usually have to, or
Well, we've
Have
probably got
to,
about
want
20
to.
original songs at this point, so we can do a fair amount. But no, we all throw some covers in, get some hip in there, and some slash, and this and that. Depends on who we're playing to, right? You got to play to the audience.
now do you guys usually play by yourself, or are you on like a double bill card, or because I see a lot of bands doing that these days.
Yeah,
They're-
Yeah.
not by choice.
Two or three. Yes.
Yes.
2 or 3 bands, only because it takes 2 or 3 bands to draw that many people, I guess.
Yeah, see,
Right.
it's a kind of a double-edged sword. I mean, a lot of the clubs in town, the Corktown, Stonewalls, Casbah, they insist on bringing in multiple bands on one bill. And the way their thought process on that is 3 bands, 3 times as many people coming out to support. But it's, to our experience, is working in the reverse because people say, well, if you're only playing one set, we don't want to come out and just watch it for 45 minutes. Let us know when you're playing the
And
whole
to
night.
pay
Going. Well, gee, that's not
$10,
fun.
Yeah.
$15,
Or I could go
see them in 2
ahead.
weeks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they're
come and
playing the
listen to
whole
you
night
guys
by
play.
themselves.
An
Well, that's
hour.
what people.
Yeah.
That's what our fans want. They want to see
Well,
us play
yeah.
a whole night. But the clubs, like I say, it's a weird situation in Hamilton right now with the clubs. It seems that the bars are really dictating what's happening in the venues, and we're not making a lot of money in Hamilton these days because we're having to split it with other bands. But I mean, we all talk about Hamilton's got a great music scene, and what we mean by that is there's tons of musicians. We're all super supportive of each other, but we're not getting enough people to come out and really support. the
Hamilton's
band.
always had it.
You know.
Even like, 'cause, I'm old school. 70s and 80s were deadly in Hamilton.
Oh,
Lots of
yeah.
great clubs,
Oh, it
lots of
still
great
is?
bands, and even like I said today, because I get quite a bit of Hamilton bands on my show, and they tell me how great it is.
It is great for
You know?
for what's left. I mean, we're losing a lot of iconic venues to gentrification. We lost this St. Hollywood,
Yeah, it's a restaurant now.
which is
The cafe.
it's gone.
Yeah, but other places have
Homegrown
opened up as
Hamilton,
well
we
now.
lost.
There's the
Baltimore
Bridge
House,
Works
we
down,
lost.
North End, and that's a great little spot. I saw Wide Mouth Basin. there this
That's
past
like a
weekend.
banquet hall or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of a multi-purpose facility. I mean, I've seen wrestling in there, and like I say, I saw Wide Mouth
Yeah,
Basin
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
weekend.
Somebody else was
But-
on the show was talking about that venue. Said it's actually a fairly nice venue to play in.
It is. They got a nice stage
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
They got a good
There's
system.
there's
and
one down at the
it's-
yacht club too. There's a venue at the yacht club,
Mhm.
and I saw Rival Sons play there, and that was a pretty
Yeah, there's
fantastic
lots
show,
of
man.
places to play in Hamilton. There's no two ways about it. But trying to get the crowds out a little more, it's a little frustrating at times. But
Now, the video that you sent me,
mhm.
let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, we just did that for fun. I just wanted to get something. I mean, like I said, we got lots of videos of us playing at gigs, but the sound's never the best, and sometimes the camera works all over the place. So we decided, let's take one of the songs we really enjoy that really has got a good impact, and let's.
What song is that? Tell my audience.
This is the place.
This is the place.
This is the place.
Why don't you talk? What's the concept of the song?
Well, it was at one point going to be Made in a music store. Funny, there's a music store song on that CD as well. It was gonna be
Oh, that's we're going to do something with Long and McQuaid, right?
yeah.
Go- Yeah.
But the essence is, you mean, this is the place where you're
it's
celebrating
exactly what it is.
the place you love to play in. So in that video,
It's home.
it's
It's where-
DFP Studios, we're at Brock's place, and the other half is at my place. So we kind of go back and forth
I
depending
see.
on whose woman we're pissing off that week. Right?
So you guys
So-
rehearse between two places?
Yeah, we
Yes.
go back and forth.
Yeah.
We're close enough. So that's but anything
way
and
to
would be
judge
this
it.
is the
just,
place.
just
you know?
in case.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good way to judge it, eh?
Yeah.
So this, I mean, this is the place for you and for Chris. I mean, this is the
Yes,
place that
no,
you're
this-
passionate about. You look forward to being at.
Right.
The Corktown could be. This is the place that
This-
night.
this is-
Anywhere where you're loving music and you're having
This is
fun
the
and
place where
creating,
we
you
want to
know?
be.
This is the place.
Yeah.
And where did you recorded that?
We recorded that at your place.
Both of our practice places. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how did you record this?
I just shot that on my cell phone and then just edited, put it together.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It looks.
Not bad. It came well.
No,
it was
no,
just good
it-
for fun. It came out all right. You know.
You know what though? I've seen some great cell phone videos, and I've seen some real bad cell phone videos. Some of the good ones, man, look pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, up close, and they got some good stuff. It looks great if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you got it on a tripod. You're not shaking like,
Well, I mean,
like you know, hey.
well, the cell
No,
phones
it's the
these days
earthquake
make-
Yeah,
video.
you know
It's
what
an
I mean,
earthquake
right?
make
video.
you look
get
so
those
good with
videos,
the image
right?
stabilization and the video quality. So it's hard to go wrong, kind of thing. A little bit of
What's that little? He has like this handheld thing.
Yeah.
That keeps it from shaking.
oh, the gimbal.
Oh yeah, the gimbal. Yeah, we got a couple of them here.
Yeah, but I didn't use a gimbal for that. I just straight.
Did you?
No, I didn't use a gimbal.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
straight
have a
cell
stick.
phone.
There's no
You
way. I could
gimbled
do
out
it.
on the gimbal.
I gimbaled out. I waffled out in a gimbal.
You
so to
waffled
speak.
on a gimbal.
When I got you here
For,
tonight,
Christmas and mental
anything
health
else you guys want?
Uh,
Where's that?
one-
Well, I got
at
you here.
Main Stage
Studios in Hamilton,
in on Main Street in
Okay.
Hamilton,
King
uh,
Street.
King Street.
Main,
Yeah, well,
main
you know
stage
what?
rehearsal studios on King. and
We'll
Stanford
get
in
this
Hamilton.
up for you. Usually it takes, like I said, we already have 4 or 5 in rotation. It usually takes about 3 to 4 weeks before your show gets on.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll get it in before your show for you.
All right.
I'll get a
thank
week
you.
before. I'll send you a thing,
Yeah.
tell you it's up. You guys can share it up. Poo out of it.
Yeah.
Anybody?
I want to say, get out and watch some local music. Go to a bar. Go to a small venue like Bridgeworks in Hamilton or anything. in
Yes.
Welland. You don't appreciate it until you go out. I mean, you can go to an arena tour and see these big, huge bands. You're not going to get anywhere near the stage.
They already have enough money.
You know, they have enough money. Yeah, you can go see a fantastic, some great musicians
yes.
playing for next to nothing, and you can go up after the gig and say that was fantastic. Shake their hand.
That's right.
You know, pat them on the back. Buy a CD off
Buy a
them.
CD or
You
T-shirt.
can be
or
right up
something.
close and see the action. You won't regret it. Get
And
out
really,
see some local
where else
music.
are you going to see 3 bands for $10?
That's it.
Sure.
Right?
You know, and when they go out and see you, they help. You know, you could buy this. It helps support
Yeah.
the role, for they could actually record new music.
Yeah.
Right.
Or just come out and applaud and show some appreciation,
Yeah.
because that's the payoff. I mean, most musicians will agree. When you see people up there dancing, having
That's
a
right.
good time,
The high-
applauding,
the
whistling,
high of music.
that's
That's
the
right.
payoff. That's
right.
what you want to see.
That's
so.
exactly it.
When he's dancing,
He's
we're
a good
doing a
dancer?
good. When he's
Oh, he's
dancing,
got
we're
moves
doing
like
a good
Jagger.
job.
Well, he wasn't sure what the hell he played when I asked him. You know, now you're going to talk it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody want to say anything too?
I just want to say thank you to everyone who went to our shows before and more shows to come. Hopefully we get more crowd and more music. We have actually a few more songs coming up.
Yeah, we got some new stuff.
yeah, we
Good.
got 3 new ones on the go
Good.
Yeah.
right now.
Good.
We're not stopping the train.
Some lead singer keeps putting a kibosh on the words, but you know.
So
He's got to write them down.
here it
bud.
is,
We'll
folks.
figure it out.
When you see DFP out, like on the show that they're playing at the end of November for charity, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Charity.
How much are the tickets? Do you know?
$25.
yeah.
$25.
What'd he say?
And
There's I think like 20 bands.
well, we'll put that up on the link too, and we'll put that up for people to know.
Yeah, it should be on our page if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you tell people where to go?
We're on all the
Again?
socials, right? We're on
On
Facebook.
all the socials.
Yeah, we're on Reverb Nation, and we got a Facebook
Okay, good.
page. So
We also have an Instagram. You can follow us on DFP official.
Good.
Yeah.
He talks, right?
He does.
Wow.
He doesn't say much,
He
but
doesn't
when he
say
does,
much, but he
though,
talks.
he's got something to
God,
say.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
absolutely.
You should see when
Anyway.
he picks up a guitar.
Thank you guys, man.
Thank
I
you, Rick.
appreciate
That
it.
is something
You
to say.
guys coming all the way from Hamilton to
Thank
hang
you
out
so
with
much,
me.
buddy.
Our pleasure.
Anyway,
Absolutely.
so give it up, man, for DFP. When you see them, buy their merch. Go see them. Go say hi. That's all they want you to do, right? Anyway, good night.
Only
We'll
one
catch
of us
this
bites.
episode. Sorry, I'm sorry.
He
Go
said,
ahead.
"Come up and see him," and I said, "Only one of us bites."
Oh, there you go.
Unless
Anyway,
unless you
say
pay
good night,
attention.
guys.
Cheers. Thank you.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Thank you.
Right on.